We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. The more you know you don't know. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not a single act, but a habit. No great mind has ever existed without some degree of anger, but it is also true that no great anger has ever existed without some degree of mind. The only way to avoid criticism is to say nothing, do nothing, and be nothing. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Wit is educated insolence. To be conscious of being, you need to reclaim consciousness from the mind. This is one of the most essential teachings of Eckhart Tolle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Man is by nature a social animal. An individual who is unsocial naturally and not accidentally is either beneath our notice or more than human. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently, but he is willing, in great crises, to give even his life, knowing that under certain conditions it is not worthwhile to live. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. The difference between a wise and a foolish man is this: the former sees much, thinks much, and speaks little, but the latter speaks more than he either sees or thinks. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. The wise man does not carry the world on his shoulders, but knows how to find joy in it. The end of labor is to gain leisure. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. To be conscious of being, you need to reclaim consciousness from the mind. This is one of the most essential teachings of Eckhart Tolle. The only way to do great work is to love what you do.